This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Sadly, there is absolutely no guarantee that I'm getting my PlayStation 5 at launch. And I accept that. It sucks if it doesn't happen. Obviously, I want the game. I want the console at launch. I want to play all the new games at launch. Right? But it's not guaranteed. I pre-ordered the PS5 along with everyone else on Amazon that day when they went live on Amazon for pre-orders, right? And everyone who pre-ordered on Amazon is in the same boat. We have no clue if and when we're getting our PS5s. So, as hype as I'm getting for this, seriously, as hype as I'm getting for this, it's just like, I don't know. You know, you guys know me, alright? Sadly, I kind of get a feeling of dread, and I get a feeling of, like, when things are going good, something is going to go wrong, right? And I don't know, like, I'm nervous about this. I'm legitimately nervous about the PS5. Like, I don't know why, but I just am. Like, I'm like, damn, I wonder if I'm actually going to get it at launch. If I'm even going to get it launch week, you know? Right now, there's no indication. I check my Amazon account every single day, and there's been zero movement. It just says, order received. That's it. No movement at all on the headset. No movement at all on the console. Just order received. All I can do is hope for the best, and hope that I get it. If I don't get it, I guess there's nothing I can do. Honestly, what I'm nervous about is affording everything. Because now every dollar that I can make on stream from tips is going to go towards paying for all this stuff, okay? And I just hope that everything keeps going as well as it's been going, you know? If I suddenly see a drought on the streams, now I might not be able to afford everything. Maybe I'll only be able to get one game, and now I gotta choose, right? Especially because these games are now going to be $70. It's pretty crazy. So we'll see how stuff goes over the next couple of weeks. Or not even the next couple of weeks. You know, the 12th. And, you know, they're probably going to charge me around the 10th or 11th, so essentially 9 more days. I basically have, like, 1 week left, okay?
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole. Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with you.
It's November, and I promised you I would do this. A new subscriber goal has been set for the month of November. Alright, 825 subscribers. We've been way above that before. And if we hit 825 subs in the month of November, which is very doable, especially with all these new releases coming out, alright, it'll be a fun Christmas marathon. We're gonna pick holiday festive stuff and maybe some fun multiplayer stuff, alright? Gonna do the best stuff here. Also, I will be dressed up in holiday attire. Every year I dress up in silly holiday sweaters. This year will be no exception. I'm gonna get at least one new one, if not multiple new ones, to wear during the course of this event, alright? And I'll be drinking. I do this every year. Sometimes I have some beer, sometimes I have an eggnog. We'll see what happens this year, but I'm gonna be drinking during the course of the event. Now, there may be tier 2 and tier 3 sub goals as well. What will they be? I don't know yet. We gotta hit the tier 1 goal before we worry about that. Alright?
Smash that sub button like this. Come on, champions. You gotta join the champions club. Let's do it. Come on. Smash it. Wah, wah. Give me money, money. Wah, wah. Money.
Hopefully this is not gonna be an ongoing issue. This is not good. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, okay? What's happening is, so I'm on my PS5 dashboard, and you know, I'll show you actually. So here I am on my PS5 dashboard, okay? And I got the theme going and everything, and as I'm sitting here, all of a sudden I'm noticing these little white dots appearing on the screen.
Oh my god. Fuck you. You're a liar.
So I really hope it's just a cable issue or a loose cable, you know? Big Papa Phil to me $1.30. He says, my girlfriend often asks me to buy things and keep spending money beyond what I'm comfortable spending. So what is your advice on letting a significant other know we should spend a little less? Sit down with your significant other and have a real conversation about it. Like, if you're afraid to sit down with your significant other and have a real conversation, there's something wrong with your relationship. Like, you shouldn't be afraid to sit down and talk with your significant other about something important. You know what I mean? Like, why are you approaching it so why are you afraid? The way you phrase this question is like, you're afraid to talk to your significant other. Like, huh? My wife doesn't just walk around telling me what to do all day. I don't know why I get that impression. At least in my relationship with my wife, if we have something important to talk about, we will talk to each other about it very honestly, matter-of-factly. We listen to each other's concerns, right? We try to understand where the other person is coming from and have, honest feedback and conversation. And by the way, if you're having a conversation with your significant other, you should not be upset if they disagree with your line of thinking. If they have, like, if you say, I think we should spend less, and your significant other says, well, we're spending this much because of this, and these are valid reasons, you shouldn't immediately, oh, how dare you disagree with me. No. You gotta be understanding, you gotta be open-minded, you gotta understand things from another person's perspective of why they're thinking that way or where they're coming from. Alright, don't just dismiss, if someone disagrees with you, don't just dismiss it immediately. You have to be more open-minded than that. Especially if this is someone who you love and you're spending all your time with. This is someone who you want to 100% consider all of their feelings and thoughts, because that's the other thing, too, that I've learned. It's not always about just logic and thought, it's about feeling. People have feelings, and sometimes the feelings may be illogical, and that's okay. That's the human condition, is that we have things in our bodies, our past experiences, hormones, we have things that make us feel ways that may not have any basis in logical fact, and that's okay. We gotta talk those things out and understand why people feel certain ways, or why we feel a certain way, right?
This guy's a bitch. I haven't had sex in ages.
So, that's how you should approach it, and if you are actually genuinely afraid of talking to your significant other about something, I don't know what's going on in your relationship, but you need to reassess it because something's going on there, right?
I prefer tips today because, man, do I need to raise tips in the next week and a half to pay for all of these games and the console, and I mean that. Like, any tips right now, guys, would be super duper helpful. All right, more so than even last month, because now this is the nitty gritty. This money has to go straight towards a ridiculous amount of games in the console. So anything you can contribute to the streams, tips wise, is much appreciated. Okay, so please consider tipping if you can. I would never demand a contribution. Remember, your contributions are mandatory and always will be mandatory. Wait, contributions are not mandatory and never will be mandatory.
Hygienic Streamer Tips did 100-bit cheer. How about this, Hygienic Streamer Tips? How about you stop saying disgusting things altogether on my stream? He's like, can I make a joke about Jasper shitting in the hallway? How about you just fucking stop and you grow up? Like, that's not funny to anyone. Talking about my cat shitting in the hallway isn't funny. It's stupid. It's something a fucking 5-year-old would do. So maybe try acting your age for once, instead of acting like a fucking buffoon, and maybe you won't get banned from the stream again. I'm just saying. Like, everyone else seems to be able to act normal, and you notice they're all here. You were the only person who wasn't here for like a month because you acted like a fucking idiot. So don't act like a fucking idiot, and you won't have to worry about being banned. Don't say stupid shit, and you'll be okay. It's pretty common sense, but apparently you need to learn it. Alright? Darkside Carl did 130-bit cheers. Says, chat doesn't like the game. Why don't you listen to us in Switch game? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Most of the chat is not complaining. Only a few whiners are, because they want, it's different. I didn't like it. Even though I said all week I was going to play it, and people asked me to play it, I finally do it. I don't like it. Well, it's not your stream, is it? If you don't like this, go watch something else. I'll be playing something different every other stream. This is the only stream of this demo I'm doing. So if you don't like it, stop bitching like a little child, okay? Jesus Christ.
DsP Toxic. Ha ha ha, that's a good one. DsP Toxic.
Harry Dunson cheered. He says, a slow stream. At least last night you did well to make up for it. Keep up the positivity. I don't know what you mean. Like, to me, the stream is fine right now, so I don't know what you're complaining about. I'm not complaining. Yes, Cookie Monster, that's true. There are people who made up their minds about this game before the stream, so they came here just to shit on it or to troll. And I'm not going to put up with it, because when they start, I'm going to ban every one of them. So anyone who's just going to sit here and complain, prepare to say goodbye to the streams, because I'm just not going to put up with your nonsense anymore. Trust me, we'll all be very happy to not have to put up with your bullshit every stream. Okay.
Whoa! Whoa, there's a whale! A giant whale! That's cool, there's a giant whale.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of all people, it is RPG Fan, okay? Just to be $83. Now, RPG Fan's been banned for a long time for misbehaving in the chat. In fact, I can tell you why. Because obviously, you know, I'm grateful. I want to give a shout out to them for doing this, but I want you guys to understand why this person is banned. Okay. Oh, actually, this isn't even their real name. Here it is. Let's see. Because he was spamming copy pastas constantly. Look at this. Oh my god. Why were you spamming copy pastas so much, dude? Like, he's been gone for a month. I banned him at the beginning of October, and we're trying to get we're trying to get this shit out of the chat, so it's this simple. If I were to unban RPG Fan, he would have to understand, seriously, no more copy pasta at all. No more of the stupid, no more of the stupid nonsense. Because you've already been banned for a freaking month for basically completely derailing everything. Okay? Did he leave a message with his tip? Yeah, he said, I don't blame you if you don't want to forgive me. I can't forgive myself because I shouldn't. He said, I did bad things in the past. I posted copy pastas. I kept talking about waifus. But he basically wants to support the stream, and that's why he did this $83 tip. Okay? So I appreciate that. And it looks legit. So we actually hit the tips goal tonight because of RPG Fan on a night when things were super slow. And I appreciate that a lot. You know? I do. I appreciate that very much. Alright, we're gonna give him a shot, I guess, but it's gonna be his final chance. That's his final chance, and if he ever acts up again, he's out of here for good. It's that simple. Alright, well, here you go. RPG Fan just resubscribed to Tier 2 for 6 months in a row and says, hello, everyone. Thank you very much for the unban. Alright, now, RPG Fan, you understand. This is it for you. Like, after misbehaving so many times, being banned in the past, unbanned, and then really acting up a month ago, and having to sit outside the stream for a month, hopefully you've learned your lesson. I hope. And I hope that now, you know, this is it. I don't want to do any more drama, okay? I'm done with it, alright? So, just warning you. Dark Shadow Wizard Dragon Cheers, if we want to unban, can we tip to hit the tips goal? I want to know for future reference. No. He's been unbanned because he's asked a million times this past month to be unbanned. Essentially what I wanted him to do is wait outside the chat until I felt that he was learning his lesson. It's been a month now since he's been banned. I do kind of feel he learned his lesson. Now, obviously, tipping me $83 is a really nice thing for him to do, and I appreciate that. So, yes, it did put my eyes on considering unbanning him, but that's not why I unbanned him. It's because he waited a very long time to be outside of the stream, so...
It's all about the almighty dollar. You know, that's how it works. It's all about money. Man, did I make a lot of money tonight. Wow, this is great. I raised a lot of money tonight. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory. But I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.